Hey, what's going on out there? I wanted to make this video in kind of response to a video I just released. It was the using the Fruity Love filter to mimic the filter freak in the shade. And then after watching that video, I had an epiphany like, this is a way better way. I don't know why I didn't do this initially. I mean, if you want to use the Fruity Love filter with its presets, that's one thing. But this gives you a better representation, and it's almost like the same thing as the filter freak. So essentially what we're going to do, let me play this sample real quick. So what you do is you go ahead and you make your cutoff just by dropping it down. And if you haven't seen the other video, I'll go into it real quick. You want to right click. Now what I've already done is I've named these LFOs, so it's going to be easier to find. So I right click the frequency or the cutoff. I link it to the controller, and then I go to the cutoff LFO and I accept that. And I do the same thing with the resonance or the bandwidth. I link to controller, link it to the resonance LFO, and then accept it. Now, when I push this bass, you could see I can kind of set where I want it to start, and the volume goes how far do I want it to, let the signal in. I'll go ahead and play that. Now, again, if you haven't watched the previous video, the tension kind of favors one side. As you can see, it kind of goes down and stays a little longer, then it goes up. And if we invert that, it does the opposite. It stays up longer, and then it, shuts off a little quicker. So I kind of keep that in the middle or play with it. What I didn't mention in the other video was the shape. So if we do triangle, as you could see, it's still smooth, but once we do the square and the saw, you'll see it's more herky-jerky. It's more robotic. So I usually keep this on the sine, and the speed is actually, it's self-explanatory. It's how fast this reacts. Now let's go ahead and do the resonance. So I'll set my bass. How much do I want it to resonate? Let's say about here. And then the volume will give the modulation. And let's see how that sounds. And again, we can use the mix knob to mix this in. And then you just blend it to taste. So I think this video is a lot better than my previous video, but it's your choice. I just want to show you two different ways. And I usually use these LFOs, the peak meter. That way it'll save me space within my arrangement window, because I can just close these out and, don't have to worry about it. So, yeah, I'd like to thank you for watching again. Peace.